Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your Aquarius video and welcome to Colleen Tarot. I'm your host, Colleen, and I'm creating this video for you on May 25th or 26th, 2026. Keep in mind, Tarot's timeless. I'm only giving you the date so you know I don't repost. If you like my videos, I post every day here on this channel. If you like Aquarius videos only, I post those on my other channel, Aquarius by Aquarius. Here, I'm posting Aquarius videos right now, but I will be posting everyone's videos soon and collective videos. Anyways, pre-shuffle energy, I got a lot of energy about someone counting days. So I don't know. I don't know if someone's counting days till they go on vacation. Someone's counting days until they do something, see someone. But I felt like someone was counting the days. Something to do like without you or until someone leaves, because it's almost like someone's days are numbered. For some of you, somebody knows their days are numbered and they're like, so I don't know. It's counting days. Anyway, we're gonna be pulling a couple oracle cards here from this angel deck. But before I start, I want to be the first one to tell you all that you're so beautiful and so needed in this world. And I want to thank you guys for being here, for sharing your time and energy with me. I value you and the divine values you. And thank you for being here and hanging out. So, patience. Something you're going to be using your knowledge here in the future. So you're going through something, or you're learning something, experiencing something that's going to be very useful in your near future here. We got it is safe to love, and we have Archangel Raphael says he's helping you to heal physical challenges. So that's your health getting better. And also others. Okay, it says you're also a healer. All right. You know what I found? Sometimes the most healing thing can be is a conversation, because you can have a lot of clarity and ease of mind from a conversation. I think good health is obviously a gift, okay? It's definitely a blessing. Let's see what wants to come out here. This weather where I'm at has been crazy. It's been like it's going to rain, then it's sunny. Then it's going to rain, then it's sunny. And it rains like 2 drops and gets really humid and then sunny. And now it looks like rain again. It's crazy. Something like on and off. 9 of Swords, the Fool. Well, this would like be on and off. Some knowledge here. The Moon. All right, so this is almost like Aquarius. There's something I need to know. Yeah. There's something that somebody needs to know. Or you. Could also be you. There's something you need to know. It's like, I gotta know this. Okay. Some of you, I heard Spirit say, are going to be taking a refresher course for something that you know, but there's either updates or recertification, requalification. It's that time of year. Okay, whatever it is. That was for somebody. This might be a reminder too, okay? There might be something coming up for expiration. So you might be considering a perfect example. a truck driver with a CDL license who is no longer a truck driver. They're like, do I want to keep this CDL license? Because, you know, to keep this CDL license, I got to go get a DOT exam every whatever year or 2 years, and I don't know if I want to do all that because I'm not even, you know, I'm not even driving truck no more. So you know, it could even be like that. Like, do I want to renew this? Do I want to continue this? So there is a decision about something. I'm just giving the analogy of renewal, um, but it has something to do with either something that's been around for a while, you know what I mean? And it's like when you get your driver's license, you're like, well, I don't plan on ever not driving, okay? Like, I'm going to have it forever, right? That's going to be something you always renew. But this is like, I've had it for so long, but I don't know if I want to renew it or not. So there's this, it's still more of this energy of Pluto being retrograde in the sign of Aquarius, which is going to have you thinking about the long term. So this seems like it has something to do with, should I keep this or not? I've had it for a long time, but I don't know if it's really serving me. And so, yeah, there's a decision. But I do feel like somebody's coming toward you wanting some sort of, like, to know something. So for those of you who work at jobs where you have to prove these things, you might even have that. I remember when I used to work at FedEx, they would come up, they'd be like, hey, your recertification is running out. Or when I G license officer, I would have to once a year go requal. It's giving me like that kind of vibe. Like, it's something you got to do, but you don't know if you want to keep doing it. And sometimes it's something simple. You know, like every year you go get that breast exam, and you know you're like, I'm not doing it no more. I think that damn machine is doing me more harm than good, and you just stop. I don't want to do it no more. I know I've been doing it. I know been doing it for years, but I don't want to do it anymore. So there's something that it looks like you're deciding to, I don't know, stand apart from or take a stand in. And it could have to do with your love, your money, your relationship, because I have the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So you're definitely cutting something out. I just used analogies that maybe people can relate to, all right, to keep it practical, but you could be cutting out a whole damn person. Or people, especially someone you've been living with for a while, okay, a long time. Like, whatever you're cutting out, it seems like it has something to do, you know, it's been around, it's always been around, it's been around for a long time, it's been in your life, but okay. If it's a relationship, obviously, and if this is showing up as someone's relationship, somebody's relationship grew very stagnant, and it's like people were living together like roommates, but not really like marriage. And so, whatever this is, you and this person are done. You're out. Now there's another person over here who's like, huh? Like, what'd he say? What'd she say? What I hear? What? And so there is a person who's like hearing about somebody's breakup and interested, and yeah. The funny thing about it is, this person that's interested, like someone's interested, it's like they know the people breaking up. So this is like, there could be a friend who's interested, a coworker. I got Virgo here, which I always get that for you. That's one of the cards. I have Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I have Scorpio. I have Pisces, and Virgo again. But this is like, I feel like whoever this is, like y'all know each other, or there's something about a friend group, and it's like, oh, or maybe somebody found out someone was single through a friend, you know? And there's someone who's like, So right now you got two energies. One of this isn't really serving me a purpose. I'm cutting it off. I'm moving away from it. And the other one is, did I hear that right? Wait, let me come in a little closer. Let me find out. So that's where a message might come in from somebody, because somebody wants to know, like, is that what I heard right? Did I hear that? Aquarius departed from that. Aquarius is back. Aquarius is, I don't know. There's something about that. Let me go confirm it, is what I feel like somebody's like, let me go find out. Five of Pentacles, yeah. Let me go find out. Did Aquarius really leave that? Is Aquarius really, whatever? It's looking like a breakup. I wish I could say something different, but no. Four of Pentacles reverse and Nine of Swords. Somebody cannot stop thinking about it. So you know you got somebody who watches and finds out all this information. Roles can be reversed as well. Tell me about the moon. The moon reverse. What is the moon wanting to reveal? What is the moon wanting to reveal? Huh. Temperance. Uh-huh. The moon wants to reveal that Homer's got feelings for you. Homer feels warm and fuzzy. Brrr. Yeah. So you got warm and fuzzy coming toward you. Probably between now and the next 3 months, because for me the Wheel of Fortune is becoming my 3-month card, my now card. And the season for me is the now time. King of Wands reverse. Seven of Swords. Maybe somebody got done dirty in a relationship, okay? Especially with that Devil card, that Seven of Swords, and a Leo in the reverse. Definitely looks like somebody could have had an affair. And I don't know what the hell that shit's about. Where did this come from? How do we go? Who had the breakup? Maybe it ain't you, Aquarius. Maybe somebody is broken up and wondering if they can come toward you. And maybe this was a person who was inconsistent. Is that sounding more like your story? Somebody who was like inconsistent, somebody who maybe was a player and got feelings for you. We're going to have to clarify more. Tell me about the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is incoming. Five of Wands reverse. Oh. The Empress. So after all this time, somebody's been dealing with, yeah. This is that person that didn't want to be in a commitment, didn't want to be in a relationship, but they did want to be in something. Just not in a commitment, not a relationship. That's fine. What they wanted to be in was quick fixes, very little, minimal emotional attachment. Like, this is a person who really didn't want to be getting intertwined with somebody. But once you put your body parts on somebody, your thing there, you're intertwining. You're intertwining. So it's funny to me where people are like, I don't want to get in too deep, I don't want to get this, but like, you guys are having intercourse. What do you think? That's pretty intimate, you know? And that energy just don't clear out overnight, you know what I mean? So somebody need to clear out their energy, probably the sacral chakra, probably some masculine energy, who was focusing on, you know, having their Ace of Wands in their hand. But this is a person who's coming toward you because you suddenly look like happiness to them. Yeah, so you got somebody who wants you now that didn't want you then, because they wanted everything but you then. Well, ain't that a conundrum? This person wants to come in with a commitment now, but they didn't want any part of commitment before. That's how this timeline is reading. All right. Tell me about the Hermit reverse. That's surprise. Hey. How you doing? Haven't seen you in a while. What's going on? Somebody who's been holding back gets the strength, because we have strength, Leo energy, and Four of Pentacles. The person who's been holding back gets the strength to come out. This person can be quite the... I mean, yeah, this person knows how to date. Seems like they're a professional dater in the past. Yeah, you had a professional dater here in the past. So if that's one thing this person ought to know how to do, is take you on a damn date. And if they don't, it's pretty sad, because it looks like they've went on enough of them. Yeah, this person knows how to be quite the date. You know what my grandma used to say? Rest her soul. My grandma used to say, it's easy to get anybody. It's keeping them. That's the trick. Like, how are you going to keep someone? And this person can get somebody. That's not a problem for them. But they are single. So, it's not easy. It's not easy being in a couple. This person is sure... I want to say sure as fire that you are pissed off at them. This is like, I didn't want you then. I wanted everything but you. But it's all good now, because I just want you now. I just want you now. I just want you. And I know you want to wring my neck. But you don't know how much I've missed you, been thinking of you. I feel like you are like this King of Swords. I feel like you're just sitting there like, that's interesting. Yeah. But why are you waiting until now to tell me? I'm hearing that question coming out. Page of Cups. What's it going to be? Page of Cups. What are we talking about? Four of Cups, yeah. I feel like that's something you're going to say. Why did you hold back so long? Like, why did you just, why now? I feel like that's what you're saying. Wheel of Fortune, Aquarius, King of Swords, because of this Four of Cups. Like, well, why? You held back all this time. Why now? You didn't want me before. Why now? So I feel like there's a lot of that coming from you. Tell me about the Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. Maybe Sagittarius is leaving or trying to re-enter. I don't know. Maybe there's, or maybe you're angry at a Sagittarius. I don't know. But we got Ten of Cups. This person is just expecting you to be legit pissed off at them, because they did not pay you no mind. They didn't focus their intentions on you at all. They were confused. You see how this captain, he looks a little loopy. They were confused. And now this person's older, or they're more mature and wiser, and they're coming towards you. Why? What? This is making me laugh. Now the person is more mature and wiser and coming towards you. So they were out their damn mind before. Tell me about Judgment in reverse. The World reverse. And the Queen of Pentacles reverse. Yeah. I feel like somebody's saying, I wish I could, turn back time, because I realize it might be too late. Somebody's kind of like, I realize it might be too late. I think someone's prepared for that. Okay, because somebody knows there's something about this time that's gone by. Um, this person. Tell me about judgment. You want to come out 7 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles. I mean, you're going to think about it. You got options, though. You got options. You got things that you can do besides this person. You got people you could date or just things you can do. You're not sure. You're not saying no, but you're not saying yes. You're in the 7 of Cups. You're weighing your options here. So for this person who didn't want nothing to do with you before, they like that life, single life, more than being in a couple, and that's fine. But now it's like they want you and you're thinking about it. So that means there's a possibility. There's a possibility. Maybe you feel like this is your divine counterpart. I don't know. We have the infinity symbol here, or a divine soulmate. I feel like, though, for those of you who do give this person like one more chance, I feel like if you do this shit to me again, I'm cutting you off for good, like forever. Like, that's it. So I feel like some of you are saying that for if you give this person another chance. I feel like if you ever do this again, if you ever do this shit to me again, I am gonna cut you out for good. Okay? I'm gonna put makeup on and look like Johnny Depp forever for the rest of my life. Just to make you remember how shitty you are. But you're like this. You are. You're like, okay, let me see. So first of all, there's a possibility, and if there's a possibility, then there's a conversation that happens after that. Like, if you ever do this to me, you are so done. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. They're already expecting you to be mad, so hey. Ace of Pentacles. This relationship is worth it. It'd be the first fight. Oh my God, you got a hermit sitting here alone. You got Homer sitting here by himself drinking a bottle. This is a person who ain't got nobody to drink with him that night. It's like, I don't know. This person at some point in their evolution, before when they were dealing with you, they were a hot mess. And now they're less of a hot mess. They're serious. But they might like to drink. Or indulge in something. Some donuts. You might like some donuts. They might want to raid your fridge for your donuts, Aquarius. Oh, man. Why is the moon in reverse? Yeah, okay. This person is like, look, I got to get out of my head. I got to stop thinking if Aquarius is going to talk to me or be mad or anything. So somebody literally is like, look, let me just tell Aquarius what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling. Let me just say what's been so hard to say. So I do see that this person gets out of their head. Tell me about the King of Cups in the reverse. The Magician. Virgo, Gemini energy. So there's a person who's coming to talk to you. Maybe I don't know. We got a Mercury retrograde coming up. It could be that when a Mercury retrograde happens, you might have this person coming around to talk. I know that we got one coming up. This is the thing. Somebody genuinely wants to do the right thing now. They genuinely do. But again, they're a bit of a hot mess. Still, like I said, they're less of a hot mess because they're trying. Like before, they weren't trying. They didn't care. They were just doing whatever the hell they wanted. That was it. So, like I say, now they're intentional. Now they're aware and they're conscious of their actions. Those are all good things. This person has changed, but they're still on their evolution. And so because this person is on their evolution, they're in their mind a lot thinking, okay, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? So somebody's thinking about what should I do. Now, I don't know if someone's thinking about what they should do because they heard about a breakup or because they broke up with somebody. Because remember, this person didn't want anything to do with you in the past. They were chasing everybody else. That's this person. If that's not your story, then it's just not your story. Leave it for someone else. But that's how this is riding out. Now, I don't know if this person has just gotten older because time has gone by. They have matured. But I don't know if you got involved with somebody or you were involved with somebody and now it's ended and this person is like, okay, maybe this is another opportunity. It didn't work out between, me and Aquarius then, or roles can be reversed, whatever. Maybe it will work out now. Now, for some of you, if you were dealing with a twin flame, I got the lovers here. You might be seeing 1111, but I also got the twins here, and it was just two of pentacles. For some of you, not everybody, but there was somebody getting some sort of magic or thrown in a twin flame connection. There was like some sort of magic sorcery going on here to stop two people from being together. So I am seeing that's if you needed that message. What else wants to come up before we close? You're going to hear from this person, okay? We got Three of Pentacles in the upright. That's a conversation, face-to-face conversation. I feel like someone's not going to say anything until they can see you face-to-face. And that way, if you feel like wringing this person's neck, they're like, well, you know what? We're in front of each other. So I do think that's a good start because I do think if somebody's trying to be genuine with you, it's better off face-to-face, especially if somebody was really messing around in the past, all right? In the beginning, I thought I was dealing with two different energies, and maybe I am. Like somebody got out of a relationship, because I see either someone has progressed and matured, which either way somebody has, but I also see someone really coming toward you who sees you as being very angry at them, all right, because of the past. But there's also this King of Cups energy. Tell me more about this King of Cups. Because that's different. And it's King of... okay. For some of you, this is different. Okay, there's a different energy. So there's a person who is legit wanting to come your way from the past. They didn't want to be with you or be in a commitment. Now this is a person that does. All right, this is a person that does, but for some of you, it's coming in after a relationship ends. All right, so the opportunity to be with this person is coming in after their relationship ends or your relationship ends, because there's a relationship that ends and then it's like somebody is trying to come back in. So I don't know if that's when somebody realizes, oh, I'm single, or I don't want this anymore. Tell me more about that person. Tell me about this person that's from the past. Okay, this person is showing up there. This person's holding a bottle. It's the Hermit, which is Virgo, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Knight of Cups in the reverse. Like, this is a person who, I'm not gonna lie, I think this person might have, I don't know if they have a drinking problem, but this person definitely, their judgment was clouded. So this person thought they were going to be happier just living that lifestyle. But this is a person who, they want to commit. Now, there is a person who was in a commitment for a good while and they get out of it. So I don't know if this is a mess. Now, this is where, like I said, I'm saying it's a mess. So somebody could have been in a third-party relationship. Somebody could have fallen in love with a third-party relationship too. Now, it looks like there's a person who, after all this time, is going to get out of their head and come toward you. That's why the Knight of Pentacles here. It's a card of Virgo, but it's a long time. Yeah, so there's someone you haven't seen for a long time who's going to come back around, and that's here twice. They're going to come back around, but it's happening after something. Six of Wands reverse happens, meaning after, you know, there's some loss or whatever that's happening, and the Five of Pentacles is already out. So it's like a person from the past, from a while ago, and it's not even recent. It's like they get single or you get single, and it's like, you know what? I think I'm ready for this. So again, Aquarius, I'm going to say they're less of a hot mess. You do what you want. You've been showing up as, you know, just sort of working on your money and your health and stuff like that. Anyway, let's close out. Let's see what wants to come out. Just kind of like, I felt like the weather's been off and on. It's like this person might one day be like, yeah, I want to be in a commitment, and then another day they might want to be single. Like, maybe this person doesn't really know what they want. They just might realize, oh, I'm not happy. Anyways, we got Weasel, and it says, be silent, pay attention, and simply observe with your eyes, ears, physical feelings of what is happening inside and all around you. So this has been coming out a lot for Aquarius, about meditation, practicing presence, being in the moment. I feel like you're going to have to, because I feel, because you're going to, somebody's going to have you in your head about this decision, and this person that's out after a long time, don't know if it's on your end or another person's end. But that's a relationship leaving. This is one that's going to try to come back in, but this is not a person who ever wanted to be in a relationship. So it's not that kind of ex. But this ex over here was in a relationship with either you or the other person. Anyway, guys, I love you. I'll see you in your next video, and namaste, my friends.